My name is Edie Snyder. I'm 27 years old, and I voted for Obama in 08 and 12.
Hi, my name is Ken Corson, and I voted for Obama in 2008 and in 2012.
My name's Corey Gross. I'm 28 years old.
I am Nina Sherwood.
I'm 27 years old. I voted for the first time in 2008.
My name is Carlos Alvarado. I voted for Barack Obama in 2008, and I voted for him again in 2012, and I'm very disappointed.
When we voted Obama into office, it was the greatest breath of fresh air coming from George Bush, and there was a lot of hope right at first, so much hope.
Also had some progressive parts in the beginning of his presidency where we had the introduction of Obamacare and stuff like that, which has moved the country to the left.
I'm a self-employed man, so health insurance is incredibly expensive in this country, especially now with a lot of the new things. So Obamacare has definitely helped me just maintain my lifestyle, and it's allowed me to pursue something that is kind of the foundation of the country, to go out, be the best person you can be, and find a passion and go for it. So
I think that the legalization of gay marriage is one of those, a perfect example. 8 years ago that wasn't even really on the map, and the fact that it happened so quickly is not something that, when you look at other civil rights in the United States, has never been something that's happened in that short a time frame. And I think a lot of that is due to the engagement with young people and how powerful our voices have been.
Overall, I just think our country is changing. We're very disenchanted with capitalism, and I think that's the most important part. I feel like most of the people I surround myself with feel the same way. We are over it, we see through it, and we've seen that the American dream is not real. It's like something from a movie.
This can't go on for much longer, so people are realizing that the status quo, or how things have happened for not just the last 8 years, but for maybe thousands of years, is not going to work. So there needs to be fundamental change.
We've become, because of the presidency of Barack Obama, and because of this desire in the country for people not to be enslaved to things like having to pay college loans, we have the introduction of people like Bernie Sanders, who now Hillary Clinton is picking up the idea that we need to do something about college tuition.
The thing that has changed under Obama has been the racial tensions, of course.
I think the biggest change in the last 8 years is the anger. Every single person seems to be angry. It's polarized way beyond anything I've ever seen, and I grew up in the 60s with...
there's always obviously bashing your opponent. There's always bashing so much, but one thing I've noticed is now that's all it is, especially in the current political market.
I mean, what he's done with prison reform, reopening trade with Cuba, trade in general, and just his generally more socialist leanings are so inspiring and so hopeful for our future.
I think so. I think it's better in 2016 than it was in 2008. It's certainly different, but I think generally the engagement of our entire country is higher now.
Like, I'm in South Dakota, so I know that a huge thing here is the legalization of marijuana.
And the only thing I have against Obama is the fracking. I think he could do a much better job of blocking that.
There's some good, but there are also some bad. That has happened under Obama. So that's my take.
I think most people that voted for him are a little bit disappointed, but I think we all have a lot of respect for his intellectuality, his ability to govern. He's just a good person, and we don't see too much of that anymore.
I think Obama has let us see something that we didn't even think was possible for this country, or haven't seen something as good in a very long time.